Hello and welcome to Scary AF Entertainment. I'm your host Keith Campbell, and today we are back with another Saw horror quiz. Today we are on horrorquiz.com, and we are going to do a quick 10-question Saw trivia game. We are super excited about the upcoming release of Saw X on September 29th, and that is why we are doing all this trivia, to help remind ourselves of all of the exciting memories in the Saw franchise. Let's go. In Saw, what did Zepp do at the hospital? Well, we know he was an orderly. Boom! Continue. This was mentioned by Dr. Gordon. There is a brief flashback to the hospital where Zepp talked about John, aka Jigsaw. What was written on the wall at the crime scene near Detective Allison Kerry's body? Cherish your life, judge as I judge, final test, her life is in your hands. Oh my God. We're gonna go with final test. Cherish your life. Jigsaw wanted Rig to open his eyes and realize that he should stop worrying about others and start worrying about himself. Oof, that's deep. Ooh, Hoffman, let's go. What object does Hoffman steal from the police evidence store to try to frame Stram for the murders? A set of keys, a set of case files, a mobile phone, a set of clothes. Oh my God, I really need to go back and rewatch all of the Saw movies because I don't remember. It's gotta be a set of keys. That's what, oh my God. Hoffman steals Strom's mobile phone, which is being held in the evidence store. After Strom escapes the head trap, Hoffman takes this phone and uses it to call Agent Erickson, which in turn causes Erickson to place a tracker on the phone to track Strom's movements. Hoffman then plants the phone at the house where the main game is taking place. Near the end of the film, the phone is found at the house, strengthening the idea that Strom is the Jigsaw accomplice in the heads of the police officers. God dang, I am not doing very well today. There's only 10 questions, and I think I already got 3 wrong. Who is the actual other accomplice to Jigsaw and Amanda? That's Hoffman. Yes. When Rig gets to his final test, he has a few seconds remaining on the clock. He does not follow the instructions set to him, which were to stay out until the timer runs out. He charges through the door after Matthews tries to stop him by shouting and shooting a gun. Rig, with a bullet in the chest, shoots Art as he thinks he is involved with the murders. He sees Art holding a tape player and thinks it's a gun. Because the door was being opened, 2 giant blocks of ice smash on Matthews' head. We think they have all died, until Hoffman, who we now see has not been electrocuted as we imagined he would be. He walks away mark-free. We now understand he is part of the game and working with Jigsaw and Amanda. So many twists and turns in these movies. In Saw, why was Mark pressed for time to complete his test? The door would lock. He had a slow-acting poison in his veins. The trap around his neck would snap shut, or he was breathing in a deadly nerve agent. I believe he thought he was breathing in a deadly nerve agent, and he had to use the candle as a light, but wasn't he completely doused in gasoline? God dang it. Oh my God, I am so freaking bad at this. Mark had to find the combination to the safe in front of him before the poison killed him. The safe contained the antidote. Mark faked sick many times to get out of work, and that was why Jigsaw targeted him. Mark got burned like he had burned others. Oh my God, I have 4 wrong out of 10 so far. Oh, I already know the answer to this, and I didn't even read the question. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was mac and cheese for a second. In Saw 2, who was the needle pit meant for? Amanda. What? What? Xavier was a drug dealer, so Jigsaw thought that This particular trap fit him well. But also, Amanda was an addict. That's why I thought this trap was for her. I remember him throwing her in there, but I thought she was supposed to go in and she just couldn't, and then he threw her. But God, I failed. I mean, God damn. I failed so hard on this one. In Saw 2, what did Xavier attempt before cutting himself to get his number? He tried forcing Amanda to tell him. He tried to use a broken mirror. He tried to use Amanda's necklace as a mirror. He tried to use the knife as a mirror. He tried to use a few things from what I remember. But I want to say he tried to use his knife as a mirror. He cut the number off his neck and put it in his pocket. Delicious. Which two characters are members of the FBI? Rigg and Hoffman? Strom and Hoffman? Strom and Perez? Perez and Rigg? I'm going to go with Strom and Hoffman. Who is Perez? Agent Strom and Agent Perez are called in as Detective Kerry has gone missing. Kerry was working with the FBI in the Jigsaw case. What area did Saw 4 start out in? The sewers, a morgue, a mausoleum, an autopsy room. Autopsy room. Yes. The movie started out with an autopsy being done on John Kramer's body by a couple of pathologists. Upon examination, they came across a cassette covered in wax inside of Kramer's stomach, a detail that made sense from the events in Saw 3. Wow, I got one right. Who pointed out that the camera in the house didn't have sound in Saw 2? Laura, Xavier, Gus, Daniel. I don't know. We're going to go with Gus. That just sounds cool. Daniel. He said this while huddled in a corner. He got up. Just before Amanda woke up, Daniel was Detective Matthews' son. How well do you know the Saw series? I got 4 out of 10 right. Not bad. You might even narrowly escaped from your trap. Not bad? This is horrible. I've seen every Saw movie more than once, and I only got 4 out of 10 right. How did you do while you watched me play along? Let me know in the comments below how many you got right, and are you excited to watch Saw X? Coming to theaters September 29th. Thank you all for watching. I'm your host, Keith Campbell. Have a great night. Peace.
I tried to find a way to block the pain away. Who cares about tomorrow if they're calling for the rain today? You're finally past the point you're feeling like you got some brain decay. You called your job and told them if you're late, it's cause your train's delayed. Became a slave to perks and bikes and graduated rapidly. That shit made you desert your life a calculated tragedy. You had to be a casualty. That dope got in your bloodstream. And what seems to be the issue? Your dreams are on